Yes, you know what? We're spreading the love in the Espresso Kitchen this morning, making all kinds of delicious spreads. And right now I'm hanging out with Jean-Nel, cookbook author of Braai, the beloved country. Jean, so nice to be in the kitchen with you. I'm so sad we're not in front of the Braai, you know, but it is a little bit rainy, unfortunately.
Well, once again, it is. I mean, the Cape Town weather has actually caught up with us. So we are, inside the studio making a little lamb choppy from, Braai, the beloved country. And then after that, we will do a tomato relish, which is really just a normal tomato smear.
Okay, so basically, I've paged through this book and it's mouth-watering. Some delicious recipes in here. Just quickly before we start there, what can people expect from this book?
It's a kind of book that is very, it is very basic recipes. When I cook or braai, I don't like a lot of, 20 ingredients. And it is also, you take, your entire kitchen to your fire. You can take a beautiful, little pan, and you can start to make your tapas on it.
Cool, so basically everything you do in front of the braai.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. So let's get going with our lamb chops and tomato relish, which is going to be fantastic. And then I'll also tell you how you could walk away with a copy of Braai, the beloved country.
You can make sure that your pan is hot.
All right.
Obviously, the braai needs to be hot as well.
All right, you just tell me what I need to hand you and then I'll go for it. So I'm pretty handy in the kitchen, I have you know.
Righto, let's just mingle it a little bit.
Okay.
It can just heat up a bit.
All right, now for your lamb chopped and tomato relish recipe this morning, you can just SMS the keyword Braai to 33728. We'll send you on the Pick n Pay shopping list and a link to the recipe, and you'll automatically be entered into the competition to win yourself one of 3 copies of Braai, the beloved country. All right, so hot griddle pan.
When you make lamb, please
grill.
make sure that a lot of fat has been cut off, because once it's cut, fat actually hit the fire.
Yeah.
It can flare up.
And I see you've nicely trimmed.
It is beautifully, French trimmed.
Yes.
You can hear the sizzle, can't you?
Oh,
right.
Listen to that.
Okay, brilliant. Okay.
Listen, where can people catch you in action?
Every Saturday I do braai at the most beloved market in the Western Cape called Slow Market at the Oude Libertas in Stellenbosch. Right, Tong.
There we go.
Please, thank you.
All yours, sir.
Righto. Do not fiddle with your food.
Yeah.
Don't fiddle with your meat. You just sear it on the one side. Now we are going to turn it around. And
right, you can see that's really nice.
I would love to see the lines. My staff know I go absolutely mad if there is no lines on the meat.
So while that goes, can we start on the relish, you think?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Righto.
So what do you need for the relish?
Will you have a look at, at the meat?
I will keep an eye on the meat for you.
Okay. I will just add a little bit of salt. Okay. You need to turn it in about 2 minutes.
I like it that it's simple. Some black pepper, some salt. Great.
Okay.
All right.
The beautiful tomato relish is very Cape Malay influence, because I love, Cape Malay food.
Yes.
So we're going to a little bit of oil, a little bit.
Okay.
Because we are going to throw the curry leaves in. If you can get, fresh curry leaves, it is brilliant.
Okay.
And now we're going to let the two dance together for a while.
What do we have in there?
That is beautiful mustard seeds.
Mustard seeds.
The mustard seeds should pop. That the flavor can
look. How's that?
Come on. Brilliant.
Is that good?
Beautiful.
Woo!
Yeah, you can see the pan is actually quite hot. Okay. Some onions.
Nice.
Garlic.
Those seeds popping, gotta stand clear. Perfect.
Stir fry it a bit.
Oh, these lamb chops.
And now you add turmeric. Turmeric is also a beautiful flavor, but it's also a colorant. Please, throw it in.
Okay.
Some coriander, ground coriander. If you don't have ground coriander, you are more than welcome to.
There we go.
To use, fresh coriander.
And this is such a lovely recipe for you to try out maybe this weekend. We are heading into the weekend. We're halfway through the week. So SMS the keyword Braai to 33728. We'll send you on the Pick n Pay shopping list and a link to the recipe, and you can walk away with a copy of Braai, the beloved country by Jean-Nel.
Can you smell the aroma from the Cape?
You know what? Whenever there's those curries and what goes in, when it hits heat, it just releases that flavor and that aroma.
Tomato, wow, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
All right.
Break it. Can you please turn the chop?
And that's what I like. These chops are coming together very
beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay. So that's it's pretty simple, but such yet a very tasty and flavorful relish.
Wait, sorry about that.
No worries.
Okay. This kind of relish you can actually spread on your bread if you want to spread some love. You can use it as a side dish to eat in every kind of meat that you want. To braai for the weekend or like every day. What I want now is what it should look like is you need to reduce it now, and then you'll end up with a reddish like this, and you have your lamb chops. And that's keyword, once again, braai to 33728. We'll send you on the shopping list and a link to the recipe. And you can win one of 3 copies of Braai, the Beloved Country by Jean Nel. This recipe is also in there, Jean. And absolutely.
It is delicious. I can't wait to dig into these lamb chops, Jean. Thank you so very much. That is all we have time for this morning. But you keep going on that. Save me a piece if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
We'll be back after these.
Thank you.
By supporting businessmen like Sibusiso Chabalala and his Berry Hill Trading Company, that's where we found goodness. Pick and Pay, always there for you.